this song? Can you hear the heaven song? I've always believed what the good book says, that there's a time and a season for everything under heaven. Sometimes it feels like you're waiting forever. When it comes to waiting for your dreams to come true, I found that it's not worth getting it unless you have someone to share it with. When I got kicked out of my band and my girlfriend left me, things seemed to go from bad to worse. I was wondering, when is my season coming? I've been waiting for so long. My friends Mike and Joshua, they said, nothing happens unless you make it happen.
It's gold in all these hills. Take a look.
So they took it upon themselves to give me the push I needed to move towards my destiny. That's what they said.
This guy, let me just say, he is really rich, and it's all self-made.
I want to introduce you to my boy, Vinny, Vindango.
Yeah, have you ever known a guy named Vince?
No, I don't, and I'm actually not interested.
That's weird.
I thought I introduced you to my man, everybody's man, Vince.
I think he really likes you.
No.
And that doesn't happen very often. He's very choosy.
No way.
Let's hook it up. He's a great guy, and I know you might be seeing somebody right now, but I don't see him right now.
I think he said you're the most beautiful woman in the world.
What about you with Vince?
I'm good on that.
It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
One thing was for sure. They showed me new levels of epic failure.
We got other girls. I mean, it's really nothing. Don't even look over there. There might be some girls in third period.
Like how?
We found out that day, actually, it was their season, not mine.
You want to put your number in my phone?
Well, I do need new friends.
Because that was the day they found their girlfriends. Unfortunately for me, I was left there alone, still longing for a breakthrough.
It ain't gonna happen.
But it's hard not to feel left behind when everyone around you seems to be finding their moment of success. Since I was a kid, I had a dream to make music. One night when I went to sleep, I had a dream. I was playing keyboard on the beach, and this man came up to me and he taught me to play a song. That was the night my gift came to me, because when I woke up, something magical happened, and I was bringing forth the most beautiful of music. Uncle Sal, he was the first one to see it. He used to bring me along with him while he performed at a local retirement community. He had a dream like me to perform, but he gave it up for a career in law. And that's where I met my best friend Jimmy. We discovered we had a common passion for music. Jimmy was anxious and shy about everything, but this kid could sing like an angel. Uncle Sal taught us everything we needed to know. We started singing in church. Our pastor told us, music is a gift from heaven, just like love is a gift from the great bridegroom to his bride. Never take it for granted. Don't ever forget where you come from. Uncle Sal recorded us singing my song, True Love Comes from Heaven, and it went viral. That's how I met Carrie. She was really moved by this song. So Carrie became my girlfriend. She was so touched by my music and how it made her feel. She wanted to be a part of what we were doing. nature started taking its course. She joined our band. We called our band Songs of Destiny. Now Jimmy started feeling like a third wheel. But the truth was, he was so jealous. He wished he could have her for himself.
Jimmy got his eyes on you.
And our music began to spread like wildfire.
Do what you gotta do. You're gonna be knocking it out of the park.
Uncle Sal was so proud of what we were doing with him.
Hey, I believe in you, kid. Good luck. Good luck.
When he found out one of the biggest names in the music industry, he wanted to sign us.
James West.
Make way.
Dan managed Guapo Legenda. He smashed records with his single, Enemigo and Ofendido.
You're my enemigo, you're no friend of mine. I'm coming for you, you're all at a time. Let's go, you're my enemigo.
Dan made a lot of changes right away.
You know me, I'll have him from a simp to a pimp.
He commissioned JD Vibe, a street smart consultant, to give Jimmy a bad boy makeover.
Put your feet down. What is you doing, boy? Oh man, no!
And Jimmy changed. Boy, did he change.
Welcome to the dark side.
He was no longer known as James Weston. No, Jimmy West was born.
Eyes for you. I got eyes for you, baby. I got eyes for you.
I wrote some great music for Jimmy at that time, and he would sing it. They were immediately huge hits.
You're going down. You're going downtown. You're going down. You're going the wrong way on a one-way street, baby. You're losing gas, driving past. Miss your stop, you're gonna drop 'cause you're going down.
What's up, player?
Uncle Sal knew right away that there was something underhanded going on here. He really wanted to be our manager. He had to let us go. He took us as far as he could. But Uncle Sal warned us that day. He said, be careful who we trust. People will use us to get and take everything that matters from us. But we didn't care. We were going to change the world with our music.
Would you stop asking me? I told you if you ask me one more time, I'm getting out of this car.
My relationship with Carrie, unfortunately,
On the highway?
Yes.
wasn't going very far. It was getting more and more strained.
You always do this.
I didn't do it. It's the
We
car.
were fighting all the time. As things started getting harder on me,
You gotta move. He's more worried about murder.
then it all came crashing down. I got kicked out of the band.
You're going
10
downtown.
years! 10 years,
sorry,
man.
man.
No. Get away from me, man.
gotta go, Vince.
Get
You
out
gotta
of
hit
here.
the road.
All right, who's with me? Come on, let's go, Carrie. Let's go.
Sorry, I can't.
Jimmy stole my girlfriend. And the manager, he took my music. I didn't know what else to do or where else to go. So I went back to school. I didn't have much money either. Took a student loan out. I barely was able to pay it.
Look, Vin, there he is.
My dad and my Uncle Sal, they went looking for me. They found me walking around like a zombie. My father was furious with Uncle Sal for not letting me learn how to stand on my own 2 feet. All these years of hard work, and I had nothing to show for it. My parents didn't know what to do. They were so embarrassed, but they gave me some more money. They said this was the last of it. It's gonna be okay. They weren't gonna help me anymore. I had to take care of my own business from this point forward. I let my family down. I was at the end of my rope. So I prayed, Father in heaven, I can't write music anymore. It's too painful. I don't know what to do. Please help me. Give me one last song, Father. One last song to show the world that you're not done with me yet. If this is part of your plan, then let your will be done. Let your kingdom come on earth as it is in heaven. I trust you, Lord. Uncle Sal blamed himself for everything that happened.
A lot of arguments.
So he got me a ticket to Hong Kong. He said, "This is your last chance for a new beginning. So don't waste it." On the plane, looking down at the world, everything seemed so small. My problems didn't feel so big from up here. The flight was 23 hours long. Uncle Sal had a good friend. She was a CEO of an up-and-coming record label. Lee Chen and her husband, Mang, ran the business from Hong Kong. They needed some help setting up the business, and I was familiar with some of that equipment, so my uncle thought we could help each other. And she had a niece named May. She was a rising K-pop singer.
Here's a little something called Cyber Love. I've been working on this. Cyber Love, streaming love, it's a powerful connection.
Lee was her biggest fan.
I've been working on it and
She was in a long-distance relationship with an American and wrote a new song called Cyber Love Story.
I'm feeling your vibe from a distant land. Although you're not here, I can still see your smile. I wait for your text and your heart emoji, baby, video chatting with you. It's electrifying.
Lee Chun saw potential in me, but she said my music lacked heart at this time. She knew I'd been through some hard times, and she said, let your experience be an outlet in your music. It'll help you to heal. She said she hoped to hear some music from me in the future. She told me the best is yet to come, so be encouraged. It was the last day in Hong Kong. Hong Kong was like stepping into another world. It was fast, alive, and overwhelming. Exactly what I needed. For the first time in a long time, I felt hope. And then I saw her. Anna Lynn. I don't know what made me stop, but I just did. When she looked at me, it was like nothing I'd ever experienced before. She told me that she was from the Philippines. She was studying nursing, and she was here on an internship that her pastor and his wife got for her. She didn't have enough money to finish her degree. She was really struggling. They were there for her all the time, and they encouraged her to keep the faith. She looked at me like I was something special, like a celebrity, like all those women who looked up to Jimmy West. I didn't understand. I'm not Jimmy West. But somehow, this seemed different. We saw the sights together. We took pictures together. She told me she was half Filipino. Her father was American. Her father left when she was just a child. He said he'd come back for her, but he never did. Her father had abandoned her, and her mother died of a broken heart. It was just her and her aunt, her Tita. And Tita had been left to raise Anna Lynn. She told Anna Lynn that Americans couldn't be trusted. They just used Filipinos, she'd tell her. A cruel way to make her believe no one cared enough to come back for her. And life was so tough there. It was hard to get out of a situation like that. She never stopped dreaming of a better life though, even when everything seemed to fall apart. And she would stare at the horizon and wait by the water because she knew someday someone would come for her, someone from a foreign land, a prince, and take her to his castle. She was so thankful. She said I was an answer to her prayers. I said I'm not much of anything. I'm not a wealthy American, just a broke musician trying to figure things out. But she didn't care. She wanted to hear my music someday. She said, "You have so much." She saw something in me that I couldn't see. It was our last day in Hong Kong and neither of us wanted to leave. We danced, we laughed, and then we had to say goodbye to each other. But she had to go back to the Philippines, back to the mountains to take care of her Lola. That's her grandmother. Her Lola was sick. She said she didn't know if she'd ever see me again. That there's no internet there. The signal is so bad. There's no cellular service. How would we stay in touch? How would we make this work? And I said, if it's God's will, I'll see you again. But I'll do everything I can to come back for you. We held each other. We kissed. I said to her, let me look at you and you look at me. I'll remember you in this moment. Can you feel it? Can you hear our song? It's lifting us up. Above all of this pain, it's just you and me in this forever moment. Nobody can take that from us. No matter what happens, God's will be done on earth as it is in heaven. It's not over yet. I said, every day I'll say your name at this time, at 7 o'clock, and you say mine. This is our moment. This is our seventh heaven. This is our heaven song. When I got back home, I worked odd jobs to save money, to bring Annalyn here. I didn't know how or when.
I'm sorry, there's just nothing I can do.
Your credit scores, they're not good.
Your credit is simply just bad.
Our song is still playing, but I knew I had to find a way back to her.
Sorry, Vince. I can't help you.
One night the song came to me. I started writing music again. I feel you. You feel me. Never felt more alive. Love came down from above. This is our seventh heaven, you and me. Perfect harmony, me and you. Two lovers far apart, singing a heaven song. One, two,
3, 4, 5, 6, and 7.
And I wanted to incorporate Filipino style instruments. And so I went to the local Filipino community here in Florida, and they had an orchestra with bamboo instruments, and we incorporated it, and it was so beautiful.
I feel you, and I know you feel me too. We were lost, now we're found, two lovers in the distance. You and me and you, above the storms. God will bring us through. Our love is a song. Our love is a heaven song. A heaven song. I feel you. You feel me. You and me.
The closer you get to having it all.
Man, this guy with the clock, what does he think he's Flavor Flav?
I want away from you. You're gonna learn the hard way.
Everything will come against you.
They're all the same, Vin.
You gonna go back to Vince? That's him?
A powerful super typhoon was torn through the Philippines, leaving catastrophic damage in its path.
We have to fight for what we believe in.
They're coming for him.
They can't take this from us. She's out there somewhere.
Over 500,000 people have been displaced, and many are still missing.
Vince!
No matter who comes against me, I'm coming back for her and I'm gonna bring her home.